The MOW rib and spine mobility. We're going to use our hands in different ways to move the ribs together. Notice what happens on the opposite side. So the first way you can do that is take both hands, fingertips, and put them on two different ribs. And what you're going to do is move your fingertips together to encourage the ribs to move closer to each other and release. So as I do this, I'm noticing what happens to my spine, where my head goes. I'm going to move to two different ribs, up a little bit higher. And I'm also noticing what happens to the other side of the body. So I can go up and down one side of the ribs. When I'm done, I'm going to notice how my breathing feels on the side that I just moved versus the other side, if there's any difference in the breathing. The lines on my shirt give you a little idea of how the ribs are moving together and how the shape is changing on the opposite side. So the second variation is using two fingers, I like thumb and pointer finger, and putting them on two different ribs and allowing the other hand to be soft on the opposite side and doing that same motion. Now I can feel the changes under the palm of my opposite hand. I can see the changes in my stripes. And as I'm doing this, I'm allowing my knees and my hip joints to be soft. And again, taking a moment to notice any difference in the way breathing is happening on this right side versus my left side. The third variation, or the third way to do this, is to use fingers on both sides. So I'm going to use the fingers of my left hand to bring those ribs together, and I'm going to encourage the ribs on my right side to open up by moving my fingers apart. So I start on two ribs each approximately at the same level. So as I bring my left hand together, I'm spreading out the right side. I'm trying to be slow, smooth, and soft in this motion. I'm noticing that something happens in my spine when I do this. That's highlighting that connection of the ribs to the spine. It is also getting more flexibility going through this thoracic cavity, which is going to allow you to breathe better. So be curious.